PMAT. PMAT. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase of mitosis. This is what we are going to discuss in today's video. Welcome to Decoding Biology 111. P is the first phase. Here is prophase. Why is it called as prophase? Because pro means first or beginning, and it is the first phase of mitotic division. That is why it is called as prophase. What happens in prophase? The key characteristic features of prophase are: there are 4 things that will be disintegrating, and there will be 2 things that are done during this prophase. What are the 4 things that disintegrates? Nuclear membrane disintegrates, nucleolus, endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi complex. These 4 disintegrates in prophase stage. And what are the 2 things that are done? Chromatin condenses to form chromosomes, and the centrioles, a pair of centrioles, they move to the opposite poles of the cell. So this is what happens during prophase. Coming to the next phase, that is metaphase. What is the meaning of metaphase? Meta means middle. Since this is the middle phase, it is called as metaphase. One important characteristic feature of metaphase is formation of spindle fiber apparatus from the centrioles. Centrioles form the spindle fibers to which the chromosomes will get arranged or attached in the center of the cell, forming metaphasic plate. The center of the cell is called as equator of the cell. So the metaphasic plate is formed at the equator of the cell. This is the characteristic feature of metaphase. Please do remember, this is a very important point. The morphology of the chromosomes are studied, well studied in dash phase of mitosis, that is metaphase. You can remember M for metaphase, M for morphology of the chromosomes. Third phase is anaphase. Why is it called as anaphase? Ana means apart. This is what happens in the anaphase. During anaphase, the spindle fibers, they contract. As a result, the centromere divides and the chromatids get separated. Since they are moving apart from each other, so it is called as anaphase. Very, very important point that you need to remember in anaphase is contraction of spindle fibers, centromere split, and movement of chromatids to the opposite poles. The last phase is telophase. Why is it called as telophase? Telo means end. This is the end phase. Now, telophase is exactly opposite of prophase. Whatever has happened in the prophase, exactly opposite things will happen in the telophase. For example, the nuclear membrane, nucleolus, Golgi complex, and endoplasmic reticulum disintegrated in the prophase. They will reappear in the telophase. Chromatin condensed to form chromosomes in the prophase. Here the chromosomes decondenses and forms chromatin. Hope this simple video helps you to remember the mitosis in a very easy way. Thanks for watching, and meet you with a few more interesting concepts in the upcoming videos.